Spirit. And today's story is number 69. The world doesn't work the way we wish it did. A mother summoned her daughter and said, "Dear, it's time you thought about marriage. We've had 2 offers for your hand." The girl blushed. "One of your suitors is quite wealthy, but not so very handsome. The other one is extremely handsome, but hasn't got any money. It's your life, so you should be the one to choose between them. Think it over and tell me your decision." The mother handed her a pair of photographs. The girl looked shyly back and forth from one to the other, but didn't say a word. "If it's hard for you to say, here's what I'll do. I'll turn my back, and while I'm not looking, you bare one shoulder. If you want to marry the rich man, make it the right shoulder. And if you want to marry the handsome man, make it the left shoulder." The mother turned around and waited. "Are you ready? Let me see." When she turned back again, the daughter had bared both shoulders. "What's this?" The daughter explained. "I want the rich man for my husband by day and the handsome man for my husband by night." Among Aesop's fables is the following story. A middle-aged man was in love with 2 women. One of them was much younger than he, the other was several years his elder. So that he would look younger every night after dinner, the younger woman would pillow his head in her lap and pull out his gray hairs. The older woman didn't like for him to look younger than her, so every morning after breakfast, she carefully pulled out black hairs from his head. The result was that the man soon found himself entirely bald. The moral of the story, writes Aesop, is yield to all, and you will soon have nothing to yield. Sometimes couples have wealth but no children. No matter how they struggle, they cannot conceive a child. Others have many children but no wealth to speak of. And no matter how hard they work, they cannot save any money. Some people have attractive features but wish they were taller. Others have elegant physiques, tall and slim, but are unhappy with their eyes or nose. No one can have it all. Okay, very good. So this is a story to teach us about, nobody can have it all, or that the world does not work the way we wish it did. So if we understand that the world is not gonna go exactly as we wish, this is only our self-centered tendencies or a sense of entitlement that makes us think everything should be exactly as we wish, and then we suffer unnecessarily so much every day. And if we understand that, so we can focus on the blessings we have. So if we have, nice face, we don't have to focus on why we are so short. We can accept the good with the bad, accept it all as one package, and stop comparing ourselves to other people who might have it better than us. Yeah. And it's kind of funny, the first story too, the young girl. She was supposed to choose between a handsome husband or a wealthy husband, and she was like, "I want both." Yeah. So this is, especially when we are younger, I think we don't understand how the world works. We are only driven by our endless desires, and people suffer tremendously. I mean, the suffering continues, obviously, but at least as we age, we can gain some wisdom, or especially if you're learning the Dharma, we can see, desires, because they're limitless. No matter how many of them we fulfill, there will always be something we feel we don't have, because there are countless people on this earth that we can compare ourselves with. Immediately we feel that we are not in a as good of a position as someone else has, because we don't make a fair comparison. We only see what we don't have, and we ignore the blessings we have. So there are all these biases we have, and then we suffer as a result because our comparison is not fair. Yeah. And so if we learn the Dharma, we will be able to distinguish the essential from the non-essentials. Like we always talk about the ocean of suffering, we are floundering in this ocean. What is most essential for us is to aim for the shore. Shore is symbolic for enlightenment of a Buddha, happiness that holds us fast, never to abandon us. So if we are constantly moving towards the shore of enlightenment, so everything that's helping us get there becomes essential, so we can cherish them. But then we will be able to let go of so many things that are really non-essential. It's just our own desires play tricks on us and are deceiving us. Yeah, but if we don't listen to Buddhism long enough, repeatedly, again and again, it will be very difficult to distinguish between the essential and the non-essentials. Yeah, so I'm so happy to be able to practice here with all of you here. That's certainly helping us to be able to distinguish what is most important in life and go forward towards the shore together. Today's Wednesday, so we're going to have Karma Lab at 5 p.m. Pacific time, and have a wonderful